Welcome to my messy desk. There's a reason though. I have a couple things I need to make, and I thought, well, why not bring you with me in case you've never seen this? Then you'll know how to make them. Welcome, welcome. It's Dawn with For Grace Creations. I'm going to admit I ran to Goodwill today because I was trying to find a pot that I could paint white that I can put a Monstera in. My Monstera, she's gotten huge. She needs a new pot. I was crossing my fingers that I'd find something at Goodwill. I did not. I could not pass up the arts and craftsy area. And I'm glad I didn't because look, 99 cents for these. Do they work? I don't know. We're going to find out. Because I only have one other pair that I got at another thrift store, and they are getting hard to work. Anybody know how to sharpen these? If you do, can you let me know? Because I just don't have a clue. Anyway, so I was looking, and I have a pile of these scraps that they're just over 3.5 inches wide. And they're somewhere around 12 inches long. And I thought, what do I do with these? I mean, I could do a scrap swap with somebody. Hey, that's an idea. We're still going to do this project. But if you want to do a scrap swap, I'm going to put my email in the description box for this. And why don't you send me an email? And we'll kind of touch bases and we can figure out a scrap swap. I'd love to send you some of my scraps and then you can send me some of yours. Now, so let's get to it. Okay. I have some trim. I've got some lace scraps, some buttons, these scalloped scissors. I grabbed some index cards and they're just blank. I got them at the Dollar Tree. So let's see what we can come up with. I had an idea. So we'll call this prototype. The first one I did. Here we go. So this is that strip of paper, right? And I folded it in half and kind of creased it at the top. And then I put it over the index card, see, to make, I don't know what you'd call it, because you could journal on these two sides, you can journal on these two sides, and you could journal on this side as well. I do want to do something with this front, you know, a little collage or something, but for now, we're going to make the bases. Ideas as to what this is called, and then I punched some holes in it, and I put this sari silk through. Again, the index card in between, and this one is lace. And then this one, and that is Dollar Tree sheer ribbon that I coffee dyed. And this was cleaning up my ink mess. It was Distress Oxides. And then I thought, can we do it with a book page? Yes, we can. So the book page does go on both sides. I thought that was kind of cool as well. That is our prototype. So we have this folded over now. Do you see that line? I'm going to just cut that off with these new scissors. Oh, they work fairly decent. And then we're going to grab our index card and just put it over the top. Like that. Now, should we ink the edges of this? You know what? I already have one done. Let's see. I want to turn it around so you're not looking at the lined side, maybe. Yeah, that's cute. And then I have, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I had a punch. Oh, found it. This. Now, if you have a crocodile, that would work. Anything to make holes. You can get these at the Dollar Tree as well. Oh, okay. And then I want to tie something in here. What about this? Let's use some of this. And I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to cut it off. And I'm going to come in. Whoops. I'm going to come in from behind and pull it out a little. And take this one and come in from behind and pull it out a little. And it is not even. So I do want to try to make it even. It just makes tying easier. So this one, okay, sorry, I had a knock at the door. Anyway, I tie this in a knot. Yeah, and it's as simple as that. I am going to make some of these and put them in my Ko-fi shop for sale. If you're a member of my Ko-fi site and you donate anything, $1, $30 a month, I offer things for sale that nobody else can buy. And then I'm trying to figure this site out to make it so that members get free shipping on absolutely everything. They will be decorated. For now, we are just going about this together without decorating. We're getting the bases done. Oh, I had one started here. So this one needs this here. And what should we use for that? We could use some of this green. Let's do that. What do they call this? Does anybody know? I don't know the names of all the things. It's a trim. Is it, maybe this is what they call eyelash trim? Because it does look kind of like eyelashes. Am I right? Can somebody help me out that knows? Maybe you don't know either and you're with me. It's just fuzzy trim. Okay, so let's cut some of that off. And again, I'm going to come in through the back and pull it through the front. So the knock on the door was my son. He has to go to Hobby Lobby to get some stuff. Anyone know if I want to go? My answer is yes, I want to go. But no, I'm not going because I'll spend money that I don't have to spend. I don't need anything else, and I will find something I think I have to have, you know? So I'm not going. But I was shocked that he was going to go to Hobby Lobby. I guess Ace Hardware doesn't have what he needs. Now this is going to hang down, and I don't really like the look of these circles showing. So I wonder if we could glue this across. I bet we can. Oh, the other question I have, does anybody have the problem where this gets real thick and it's hard to get it out? Because that has happened. I'm down to the last quarter of an inch or so of the bottle, and it's just gotten thick, and I can hardly get it out, you guys. Ugh. So any tricks or tips would be great. I mean, look at, I am squeezing as hard as I can, and it's barely coming out. How frustrating. I don't want to throw it away because it's not cheap, you know? But it's also really frustrating that it won't come out when I need it. All right, that'll work. Okay, and then let's do this one. We're gonna fold it in half first. And then crease it at the top, cut off the end. Should we do some inking? I've got gathered twigs. Let's try it. Do you guys use Tim Holtz Ranger Distress Oxides and inks? If you do, what's the one color that's your go-to? It's your favorite. Like if you could only have one, that's the one you'd have. So we'll just cut some of that off. which do we want for the front? The grungy looking or the, let's do this one. Let's take a stapler. Much easier than glue, and it gives it some fun texture there. I have been making altered paper clips, and I found a new way to do it, and I love them. They are so much fun. And I debated showing you today, but then I found these scraps as I was cleaning up, and I thought, no, I need to clean up a little bit and then work some more on the fun stuff. Because I don't know about you, but when there's too much chaos, there's too much mess, my brain it's almost like it misfires or something. And I actually heard that clutter, like an abundance of unorganized clutter and stuff everywhere, can actually cause anxiety. It's an actual thing. I think I want to edge this. It's a thing. It like makes your brain do weird things. For instance, there was this thing, and now I tested this. There's this thing, a challenge, keep your kitchen countertops clean or decluttered for 30 days. Basically, go through your kitchen, take everything off of your countertops, everything, just for 30 days. And you were allowed to keep, if you use your coffee pot every single day, you were allowed to keep that on the counter. Otherwise, put it away just for 30 days and see what that does to your brain. So I did it. You know, it's funny. My countertops stayed clean until, get this. This is where they say, clutter attracts clutter. One item was put on my kitchen countertop. Now imagine, it's not really an island, it's like an L, but imagine this clean countertop, and somebody just came along and put something. I don't remember what it was. Within about an hour, it was a few somethings. And I'm like, what? Okay. And I'll tell you what, by the end of the day, after that one item that doesn't belong on a counter was put there, and I don't remember what it was, guys. I'm really sorry, I don't remember, but it was this pile. The counter was full of just stuff. But my whole L thing that comes out, which is pretty big, was full of stuff. Clutter attracts clutter. I couldn't believe it. Now, the 30 days has passed. I do have 2 coffee pots on my countertop. My son's Keurig and our regular coffee pot. And I have my sourdough starter and a basket that holds fresh eggs. So yeah, I have a few things on my countertop. And I did end up, because I've been making homemade sourdough bread so often, I did go ahead and invest in a bread box, the kind that is made for sourdough to keep it fresh longer. And so I have a bread box on my counter. Now, ever since I did that 30-day challenge, it does drive me nuts to have all kinds of just crap all over the countertops. But the bread box has 2 openings, if you will, and the top one, I actually put a little Tupperware container of butter, so that we have, you know, soft butter to eat our bread with our bread. And then, okay, I need the glue. This glue is frustrating me, but I'm going to use it. And then the bottom has the bread in it. And usually that butter tub would be sitting on the counter. Well, this way it hides. It's so great. So yeah, do massively cluttered countertops bother you or no? But after that 30-day thing, it's almost this refreshing, like my brain went, oh. Now, I've already been the type of person that if my kitchen's clean, I feel like my whole house is clean. And I know that is weird, but it's kind of like my bedroom. If my bed is made, I feel like my whole bedroom is clean. Is there anybody else weird like that? Or is it just me? I think I want to put a button on this, guys. Maybe right there? Yeah. Can I ask you a favor? If you have a YouTube channel and you're watching this, will you find my email in the description box and email me and let me know your YouTube channel? Send me a link if you want to, because I'd love to support you by coming and subscribing, hitting like on your videos and watching your videos, interacting with you. I don't care if you're somebody who your YouTube channel is, you work on dirt bikes, or say you have a channel all about indoor plants. I don't care what it is. Let me know. I want to support you. If you could do me a favor to support me, just click like on this video and leave me a comment. That would be very helpful. And I think we'll call it quits. And after I get about, I don't know, 10 of them done, I'll go ahead and put them up on my Ko-fi site for sale. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.